Hello and welcome to News 9. I'm Nishchita and first up, Pakistan Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif is yet to decide on whether or not he would be attending Narendra Modi's oath-taking ceremony in person. By putting the decision on hold, he has triggered intense speculation.
Pakistan decided to keep India guessing whether its Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif will attend India's Prime Minister-designate Narendra Modi's swearing-in or not. Speaking on behalf of the Pakistan Prime Minister, the spokesperson for the Pakistani Foreign Office Tasneem Aslam today stated that the PMO will take its time to decide on the matter.
Decision whether the Prime Minister would attend or not will be taken sometime today, and when it's done we will share it with you. It's a normal practice that if a head of government has some preoccupation, he can or she can nominate somebody else to represent. So that's a normal thing. It doesn't violate protocol in any way.
That leaves open wide room for speculations on whether Nawaz Sharif will disappoint India's new PM's first request by sending a representative on his behalf, or whether he will take the time out to grace the swearing-in. If Sharif were to attend the ceremony in the forecourt of Rashtrapati Bhavan, it will be the first in the history of both the countries, an event that could be viewed as a chance for both nations to mend fractious relations. With the invitation, Modi has signalled the primacy of neighbourhood in his foreign policy that is focused on regional integration and peace in India's backyard. However, in the event that Sharif is unable to attend the ceremony, then he would be providing room for critics across the world to cast aspersions on his intentions. But that still seems a real possibility, since he has already drawn severe flack from home for his peaceful approach towards India. Narendra Modi will be administered the oath of office by President Pranab Mukherjee in Rashtrapati Bhavan at 6 p.m. on May 26, with dignitaries from across the world attending the event. Sharif's choice to accept or decline Modi's invitation now feels like he is treading on thin ice. The News 9 report.
And well, soon to be sworn-in Prime Minister Narendra Modi broke the unwritten code and invited fellow heads of state of neighbouring countries for his swearing-in. But this move to enhance his foreign relations seemed to have courted displeasure from many parties in the political spectrum. Take a look.
NDA divided even before swearing in. This is the big question doing the rounds following the controversy over Modi's invitation to Sri Lankan President Mahinda Rajapakse to attend his swearing-in on the 26th. In a bold diplomatic move, invitations have been sent to leaders of all 7 SAARC countries, including Rajapakse, despite the allegations of war crimes levelled against him. NDA allies lock horns with BJP. Yes, allies of the BJP, especially from Tamil Nadu, have expressed their dissatisfaction over the invitation to Rajapakse. The move seems to have triggered resentment among its allies in Tamil Nadu. MDMK chief Vaiko, a BJP ally, condemned the decision to invite President Rajapakse. Vaiko pointed out that the reason for Congress's decimation in the recent elections in Tamil Nadu was due to several anti-Tamil measures, including the support to the Lankan army in the ethnic war. BJP's PM-to-be Narendra Modi, who led his party to an emphatic win in the Lok Sabha polls, had reached out to Sri Lankan President Rajapakse in a bid to boost the relationship with the neighbouring country. Rajapakse too had accepted Modi's invitation and confirmed his presence. Good friend Jaya too unhappy over invitation. May skip the swearing-in. MDMK, a pre-poll ally of the BJP, is not the only Tamil Nadu-based party which is unhappy. AIADMK Supremo Jayalalita, who is known to be a friend of Narendra Modi, is also reportedly dejected by the move. Jayalalita and Modi had exchanged pleasantries following the record win of the BJP. Jaya, who had also attended Modi's oath-taking as the chief minister, might just skip the latter's big day. Sources from AIADMK said that the Tamil Nadu chief minister was unhappy over the decision to invite Rajapaksa and may depute a senior leader to take part in the ceremony. DMK joins the dissent chorus. Karunanidhi-led DMK too has been disappointed by Modi's move. With a strong anti-Rajapakse feeling in the minds of Tamils, DMK leader Elan Govind said that Modi could have avoided the invitation.
The Prime Minister should also understand the feelings of the people of Tamil Nadu. That when the Tamils in the island are attacked and human rights violations are occurring, and most of the countries of the world have criticized such activities, and the people of Tamil Nadu are charged with anger, he could have avoided. For the first time he is becoming the Prime Minister, and he should have the wishes of the people of all parts of India.
He further opined that inviting Rajapakse is not the only way they can have a cordial relationship with Sri Lanka.
We always have diplomatic relations. We always have representatives here. We are part of the UN, and they are also part of the UN. It doesn't mean that if somebody comes with the Prime Minister's oath-taking ceremony alone, we can develop diplomatic relations is something not acceptable.
Claiming brownie points for the UPA's stance on the Sri Lankan issue, Tamil Nadu Congress President Jnana Desikan trained his guns on the regional parties.
We can't antagonize the neighboring countries, and at the same time you can't insist solve all these problems. Both are contradictory. Some Tamil parties here, they want to treat the Sri Lankan government as an enemy government. At the same time, they want Indian government to solve the Tamil problem. It's not possible. It's a contradictory, it's a political. This government also must take forward what all the previous government did to solve the Tamil problem there.
At the national level, the Congress party in the meanwhile said that Modi, who is all set to become the Prime Minister, will have to tackle the Sri Lankan issue.
और वाइको वो हैं जो तमिल पूरे मूवमेंट को चलाने का कुछ काम करते हैं और श्रीलंका के जबरदस्त खिलाफ हैं। अब उनका क्या रिएक्शन होता है, ये तो देखिए अब नई सरकार आ रही है और प्रधानमंत्री बनेंगे मोदी जी, उनको देखना होगा कि वो इन सब कंट्राडिक्शंस को किस तरह पार पाते हैं, किस तरह उसको डील करते हैं।
NCP leader Majid Memon took the opportunity to criticize the NDA, pointing out that there is a rift in the very beginning. Memon opined that the move is not in the best interest of the country.
I would say that if there is a controversy right at the inception, at the threshold, well before even the Prime Minister is sworn in, then it is not a good omen for the combination. If they were at all to be invited, care should have been taken to ensure that there is not even a whisper from any quarter with regard to such invitation. If it happens, it's not in the interest of the country.
BJP goes on the defence. While trouble seems to be brewing within and outside the NDA fold, the BJP, which heads the alliance, has gone into a defensive mode. BJP spokesperson Nirmala Sitharaman said that the decision to invite Rajapakse was well thought and that they are ready to justify their move to the revolting allies.
This invitation to the heads of governments of the SAARC countries is a very considered and a very responsible gesture. And therefore to read much more, which are absolutely not tenuous arguments, I would say, is not called for at this stage. There are concerns being expressed by our own allies. I'm sure we can express the reasons why this invitation has been sent to not just one or the other, but to all SAARC countries.
Modi's very first step before the swearing-in seems to be facing hurdles from both his allies and foes. Rajapakse's attendance in Modi's swearing-in ceremony will certainly cut no ice with the people of Tamil Nadu. It now remains to be seen how Modi gets himself out of this mess. A News 9 report.